And Elon Musk said that in fact his cars are already robots on wheels. Among all kinds of robots, humanoid ones attract the most attention. Everyone interested in robotics is watching the new Atlas Falls and watching the debate of humanoid robots about what the future holds for humanity. Most of these androids were made a few years ago, however, their distribution does not go beyond the stage and participation in talk shows.
Ashefo me mama kwaba ediba Spade TV so unity in diversity. Aha, ye Kasapreko penti ye frɛ Kasapreko. Ye frɛ me sokode na ene dwumadie no efa Elon Musk ho. Onene the second richest person the whole world. Ono no agesa abodin no. Na woti ni se yabaka se odidi ye na waresemu te sen. And yes, and the macro penny aje, ye perceive domusuko, na secret be wo a winning fano. Now, sana no, me perceive a cogen crato, a free a bois for her, embrace ya.
Hello, Abusiafo, but Sunburst medicated powder. Now, on your form, hey, say when a man in swans 1 year, never good out at all. About call, I'm a what so. Or don't it's what now I'm why you say a crow. Sakakarere, a yam, a crow, a juniper bosso, and nunye, Sunburst medicated ointment, a bebwao.
My possum, Nina to me.
Who way, Pedro be Onia, men's na home man when I'm out and woo in the massy. What possu complaining na, add so betra, Cotto Sunburst herbal balm. You're from Mama Sunburst products, a duchum.
Obenya Sunburst products, our pharmacies, any herbal shops in name. To phone friend 0551 907 393. FDA, I did Jadian Kratuatum.
Me mama kwaba Elon Musk obia nim sesisi ade Twitter. Ono ene ye bosu ho a se wantua sika potin bi amana enya ade a obema blue tick na hu hia e ma ye hu se wache wo ho ana omodin bo ne yeden e kon kan wo bo onso a wo followers pa enso ye papa yi first no na ye ngi sika eno anse followers ne do so a na automatically when you blue tick ba pay just on ni sika na kwa esepo de bi o pese nsuo yeden etogum na mpese ye domosuko na me tro ni achievement kakra ma ye nyina ye hu ni paban a ne ye ba beka no ho asem no. Elon Musk a business magnate and investor, founder, CEO and chief engineer of SpaceX, CEO and product architect of Tesla. Tesla ye cars ne boy dem pa moniama so nye asem ketua ono na ye kofare bai. Na owner and CEO of Twitter se ne medin kan ka kire mo no. Founder of the Boring Company and a co-founder of Neuralink and Open AI. AI ne artificial intelligence. Say bi ubi bi efrimu a Elon Musk ebetumi akeka ne ma bi asieni ama na se nipa ne pepepe na nipa ne krati ase a ebese nipa ne pepepe. President of the philanthropic Max founder. Inti ni achievement omuhwehwehwehwe ya ma obenya second wealthiest person the whole world. Na yendo esuko enko ne private life eye na ware nsemu kakra 2000 to 2008 eno ware Justin Wilson anche bia be 2 years time eno san ware Tallulah Riley eno ye 2010 to 2012 na Tallulah no san so omujaye no otwan afe baako eno san so no ware 2013 to 2016 eno twemu no antentam osan twen 2 years minimum ade e wo 2 years ma Elon esan ware Grimes eno ye 2018 to 2021 na ahane asem no ase odi 2 years epe ne ho kafo pa obeje se 2 years ye mo ye 2023 Elon Musk say so obesan ware bio a onko no oba emoja eni nsuo edini mu afurusie na emon rubber ne homa eye robot na sisi Elon Musk say obeyede obeware no odisie ayoyo ama wa try robots na woro bebre na yempani enkohwe emumfoni ni bi emresisia.
The world does not stand still. This is especially true of the world of technology. Over the past 50 years, humanity has stepped far ahead. What used to seem only fiction is already becoming reality. After all, entrepreneur and technological genius Elon Musk presented his robot. This genius plans to create hundreds of thousands of robots. The female version will also be released. Does the inventor have a robot girlfriend? People call Elon Musk a little strange and, like any genius, have their own special oddities. Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, is no exception. Being one of the richest people on Earth, this businessman and innovator is famous for his unusual view of various things. This technological genius and the richest man in the world, an unusual personality. His main dream is to colonize Mars, and he is getting closer to his dream every year. This person is moving technological progress forward. By popularizing electric cars, with the help of his company Tesla, he influenced the environment. Elon Musk thinks very unconventionally, and sometimes his ideas seem a little absurd. That is why many experts believe that Musk is simply obliged to release humanoid robots with artificial intelligence from Tesla. Tesla has a huge potential to become the largest robotics company. And Elon Musk said that in fact his cars are already robots on wheels. Among all kinds of robots, humanoid ones attract the most attention. Everyone interested in robotics is watching the new Atlas Falls and watching the debate of humanoid robots about what the future holds for humanity. Most of these androids were made a few years ago, however, their distribution does not go beyond the stage and participation in talk shows. Videos with humanoid robots are, of course, good. But will we ever wait for their mass production and real presence in our lives? In general, the creation of humanized robots is a pretty crazy idea. In general, they are useless. The purpose of the robot is to perform a certain task, and for this its structure can be safely adapted and not reduced to humanity. But why are we so passionate about the idea of creating humanoid robots? The fact is that regardless of our religious beliefs, the desire to create a device in your own image and likeness is a creator's complex that we want to realize. Elon Musk is trying to indicate his company's interest in robotics in order to keep up with competitors. The appeal of auto giants to the topic of humanoid robots is a natural trend, experts say. Elon is a stubborn person, and it is unlikely that he will do something that is out of his strategic line. He even considers the construction of tunnels on the Hyperloop project in the context of building bases on Mars. But the problem is that cosmic radiation is likely to make future colonists of Mars disabled. And here his robots will come to the aid of Elon. Initially, they can build a base on another planet, preparing everything necessary for the arrival of people. At the next stage, Tesla bots will serve people as artificial bodies. The development of the Neuralink mind-reading project, which also promotes the mask, will allow the transfer of human consciousness inside the robot. His iron plastic body is better adapted to space travel than our biological one. The idea is close to the philosophy of transhumanism. As the robots improve, Musk will start sending them into space. First, to near-Earth orbit, then to the Moon and Mars. At the same time, the possibility of transferring consciousness to androids will give rise to a number of ethical problems that will probably force us to reconsider our ideas about ourselves. Yes, it looks like a fantasy. But this fantasy can become a reality in the next decade. Elon Musk is no stranger to implementing fantastic projects that change people's lives. And we will continue to watch with great interest how he will do it. The International Federation of Robotics, IFR, distinguishes two types of robots: industrial and service. In the service category, along with robot vacuum cleaners, there are also human-like mechanisms, which are called anthropomorphic or humanoid. Robots that are indistinguishable from humans, even in small things, are called androids. For us, raised on science fiction, a robot should be anthropomorphic, humanoid. But this is not justified by any technical considerations. Often the creation of humanoid robots is an aspect of PR, and real tasks are covered by more functional devices. Our world is adapted for the convenience of people, so only humanoid robots can function freely in it, experts say. When using humanoid robots, it is not necessary to change the usual environment. For example, in order for a non-anthropomorphic robot to work in an existing hospital, it will be necessary to rebuild the building, remove thresholds, replace flooring, doors, and so on. But it won't be necessary for a humanoid robot to work. If it costs more, then due to the lack of costs for changing the environment, its use will be economically justified. Such robots can be used in warehouses or on construction sites, where they will take on difficult and dangerous tasks, working alongside people. A humanoid robot from Tesla will simply receive a tool from a person and begin to carry out an assignment. Elon Musk is a person who is passionate about creating something that can surprise us very much, which is why only he can come up with the idea to implement this idea to the end. In principle, only he can do it with his financial resources and the capacity of the Tesla company. During the presentation of Tesla AI Day 2022, which the head of the company, Elon Musk, formally called an event to attract talented personnel, 2 prototypes of the humanoid robot Optimus, conditionally belonging to different generations, appeared on the stage in Palo Alto. The first prototype, which participated in the presentation and was deprived of external body panels, could independently move around the stage on 2 legs and wave his hands to the beat of the music, although Musk eventually admitted that the robot walked on the surface for the first time without safety supports during the presentation. The second prototype, presented to the public, was brought to the stage using a trolley until he can walk on his own, but Musk promised that the robot will learn this in a few weeks. A feature of the second prototype was not only a more presentable appearance, but also the presence of hands that resemble human proportions. Suspended on a support, the robot made movements not only with its arms and head, but also with its legs. According to Musk, this prototype is quite close to the serial version in terms of degrees of freedom of movement. Ideally, Tesla will try to create a robot whose hands have 27 degrees of freedom, and the body has about 28 against more than 200 in humans. Tesla developers are now faced with the task of improving the manipulators so that the robot can perform many tasks that allow it to replace a person in certain fields of activity. A video was also shown where a first-generation robot waters flowers in the office, carries boxes and lifts metal bars at a company in California where Tesla electric vehicles are manufactured. At the same time, a safety rope was visible behind the prototype, preventing its fall. The company's engineers are also tasked with creating a battery that would fit into the robot's body and allow it to work all day without recharging at a nominal voltage of 52 V. The robot's mass is planned to be kept within 73 kilograms by reaching a capacity of 3 kilowatt-hours. Among other features, the efforts of Tesla specialists to optimize the robot's design during virtual crash tests simulating a robot falling face down were mentioned. The engineers ensured that at the same time the design and the main sensors and drives of the robot did not suffer and it remained operational. The robot's torso also houses an onboard computer based on a Tesla proprietary processor with a high degree of integration and support for Wi-Fi and LTE wireless interfaces. Tesla specialists also spoke at the event about the features of the development of joints, limbs, and electromechanical drives of the robot, as well as control algorithms. According to tradition, Elon Musk could not ignore utopian arguments about a bright future in which all mankind will be led by such robots. According to him, Tesla robots produced by millions of pieces will help build a society of abundance in which there will be no poverty. At the same time, the public nature of Tesla's capital allows society to control the company's activities, as its head is convinced. Musk and his team intend to apply the advanced artificial intelligence technology at their disposal to train deep neural networks to solve problems starting with perception ending with control. Their network team has learned from a wide variety of scenarios to create next-generation automation. Artificial intelligence of robots in the foreseeable future will remain at the level of advanced household appliances and unmanned vehicles, although Elon Musk says that his robots are not like that and will be able to develop as a person. "Maybe I'm not crazy," Elon Musk explained. He also added that at the post Tesla can't do everything he wants, even if such an opinion exists. However, his last statement sounds rather ironic, given that some people assume that one of the future models of humanoid robots, Elon, can make his girlfriend. It is planned that the female version of the robot girl, and the Tesla company thinks that she will be one of the best-selling models from the Tesla company. Musk then said that the robot Optimus and Gynoid, a female robot, are very significant, since in the future their production may be more profitable than the production of electric vehicles. The future does not stand still, and Elon Musk is working to ensure that it continues to develop relentlessly. What we have seen before only in films, now it will be in reality. On the streets of cities, we will see not only people, but also robot assistants next to them. Why do you think Elon Musk needs his own humanized robot? Write your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video.
Obroni die se ose na adwene mu pi se opese oto Nyankopon a eya na omo ben Nyankopon kakra o enso Nyankopon ewo ni secret a odi twa omo wo ho enkrofoi aya masisi ano ukwa abrochire mamu a robot for na yesuma omo kura ma omo kodi dwa eba AI na America no ebinie odi biti ade a wababetu owiase dada ono no kire se ono nso ebetumi aye anka ekwan bi so no enye adebone efrise Nyankopon bo onipa ode adom any talent esise obi emu enti se wonso die ni a anka enye bone bia nanso adenti na pesa wo challenge Nyankopon se oba na wabọ no ani mpoku esisi wona abosome nkono ye gina wo na otumi ye ne opesa wo ye bi obetumi anu aduane aye bibia no da bi Elon se ono nso aye ne ho nyame abọ ne de enso difference wom ba ko ye nsuo ni moja ba ko nso ye homa na yedum light ana battery na ehye ni mu no ewu eho na ade be hu se waye sebi ade bi amfa so de ama by in all no obone ho modern papa se wonim se osikani bi sei anka ye nyina be expect se wosi ni fie a ani jai wonim baby Elon Musk da edan chochopo bi na student mattress eda ho enodem wonim ade ye papa che se wadwene wonim de na ama ase eya atra atra be in anyway no why ade papa we no yemfa de papa na ewom no yenjai bone na ewom no make mo subscribe o Spade TV YouTube Facebook Spade TV like it, follow comment na yenya nkita hoso wo ho bibie wo ho a wo say ye bo ho modern anase ete a me yehu ni nyina other social media platforms no so follow yen wo ho na bibia enkoten medamase.
Hello, abusiafo. But Sunburst medicated powder. Now on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one yes is never good out at all. About call I'm a what so. Or don't it's what now I'm on why you say a crow. Sakakarere, a yam, a crow, a juniper de aboso, and nunye, Sunburst medicated ointment, a bebwao.
Maposu, Nina to me.
Who when Pedro be onia meant na home man when I'm out and who when the massy. What posso complaining na at so betra. Koto Sunburst herbal balm. You're from Mama Sunburst. Sunburst products, a duchum.
Obenya Sunburst products, our pharmacies, any herbal shops in name. To phone friend 0551 907 393. FDA, I did get the